Hi class, this is your instructor. So we will be beginning the lecture by having the concept about group data for weighted averages. So we can have the serial numbers, or for the sequence of the investments we will be making, and then or not just the investments but also for a monthly making the portfolio or yearly. So if we have 1-2 situations, just for ease sake, we can have the value of W as initial input, which is input, and then we have the output. Okay, and this output would be X, and this is W, so we have 500. Now X could be any return 2%, and this could be any return as 4%. So we need to have WX, which would be 400 into 2% and 500 into 4%. We will be having 28, just 8 and 20, so it's 28. Okay, so now it's 28, but we need to actually find out the weighted averages, right? So summation of X over summation W is the weighted average in this case, would be divided by, this is summation W into X, and that would be divided by summation W. So this is in this case 900, and you can just simply find out what is the value by the calculator here. It's 28 by 900, and you have 0.0311. Okay, so it's 0.0311, so it's directly just rounded off to 0.03 or 3%. Now you know that this is dollar symbols. If in the numerator and denominator are the same, we are going to be canceling them out. We have the net result as a percentage, a rate, or a proportion value. And this is the group data. Let's just go to the books to find out the values over here. Now you have respective investments. You could also be having grade points, like for instance you can have GPAs here, 4, 3, whatever, but then that 4, 3 would be actually the X value, the output of the initial input. The input has to be W. Now how or why is that the input is W? Because that is the amount which is initial, or the situation which is initial, that would be resulting in the GPA. So if you're putting in hours of work, or you're giving in minimum attendance percentage, that would be the X value. So in this case, if you are scoring 4 GPA, so your attendance or your number of hours that you have performed, or the marks that you are getting, would be your weight. So that weight would be multiplied with then the grade point average. If it is in grades, then you have to put some numeric value to it. So for instance, if 4 is A and 3 is B, so you have to convert them into numeric values for them to be multiplied. I hope that you have understood this, and then just go to the next lecture pertaining to how you're supposed to do the numericals. That will be attempted in part 2 of this. Okay, these are just good examples. So I think pertaining to this group data would be 3.40. Let's just move on to the next part of this lecture. Thank you very much.